Hello and welcome. My name is Ray Martinez, and on this channel we explore the finer things in life. Today we're embarking on a rather special journey. It's a journey that involves smoke, history, and a touch of rebellion. We are talking about the cigar. It's more than just a roll of tobacco leaves, isn't it? It's a statement. It's a moment of quiet contemplation in a world that never seems to stop shouting. When you hold a well-made cigar, you are holding a piece of history, a work of art crafted by skilled hands, and a legacy passed down through generations. It's an experience, a ritual, and for many, a companion. Think about it for a moment, the gentle aroma that fills the air before you even light it, the careful, almost surgical precision of the cut. The first draw when the embers glow and the rich, complex flavors begin to unfold. It's a process that commands your attention, forcing you to slow down and simply be present. In our fast-paced, digital world, that is a rare and precious thing. The cigar is an anchor to a more deliberate, more thoughtful time. It has been present at pivotal moments in history, held in the hands of statesmen, thinkers and revolutionaries who shaped the world we live in today. This simple object has a story that is as rich and complex as its taste. It begins in the ancient world, with indigenous peoples of the Americas who first discovered the pleasures of tobacco. It travels across the ocean with explorers, captivating the courts of Europe and becoming a symbol of newfound wealth and adventure. The cigar has seen empires rise and fall. It has been a silent witness in war rooms, a celebratory icon in boardrooms, and a creative muse in the studies of great writers and artists. It's a thread that connects us to the past in a most tangible way. So, pour yourself a drink, find a comfortable chair, and join me. Together, we will peel back the layers of this fascinating story. We will trace the cigar's path from the jungles of the New World to the humidors of the most powerful people on the planet. We'll look beyond the smoke and explore what makes the cigar such an enduring symbol of sophistication, power, and quiet defiance. This isn't just about tobacco, it's about the culture, the legends, and the remarkable human stories that have been woven around it for centuries. It's a tale worth telling, and I'm delighted to share it with you. Our exploration will not be a dry, dusty history lesson. Oh no, that's not how we do things here. Instead, we're going to treat this like a good conversation among friends. We will delve into the moments that defined the cigar's legacy. We'll talk about its arrival in Europe, how it went from a sailor's curiosity to a gentleman's essential accessory. We'll see how entire industries were built around it, from the sprawling tobacco fields of Cuba to the bustling factories of Tampa, once known as the Cigar City. This journey is about understanding the why as much as the what. We'll examine how the cigar became inextricably linked with luxury and status. It wasn't by accident. There's a certain theater to it all, a ritual that speaks of patience and appreciation. It became a fixture in exclusive clubs, a partner to fine cognac, and a silent declaration of success. It was the accessory of choice for kings, financiers, and industrial titans. Its presence signaled that you had not only arrived, but you also had the time to savor your success. We will unpack this transformation and see how the cigar cemented its place as a symbol of a life well lived. And what is a great story without its characters? We will be meeting some of the most famous cigar aficionados in history. We'll sit with Winston Churchill as he planned war strategies, a cigar perpetually clenched in his jaw. We'll visit the consulting room of Sigmund Freud, who believed cigars helped his concentration. We'll share a laugh with Groucho Marx and Mark Twain, whose wit was as sharp as their cigar cutters. These weren't just smokers. For them, the cigar was part of their identity, an extension of their personality and their genius. This essay is an invitation. It's an invitation to look at the cigar with fresh eyes, to appreciate the craftsmanship, the history, and the culture it represents. We'll sprinkle in some fascinating facts and anecdotes along the way to keep things lively. Did you know how long it takes to properly age a cigar leaf, or which famous leader had his own personal cigar roller? We'll cover all that and more. So let's begin our elegant journey into the rich and smoky world of cigar legends. I promise it will be an enlightening experience. The story of cigars begins deep in the Americas, where tobacco was sacred to indigenous peoples, used in rituals, healing, and as a gift to the gods. They believed its smoke carried prayers to the spirit world, connecting the physical and the divine. The true origin of cigars is reverence, not leisure, a magical leaf bridging worlds. In 1492, Columbus landed in the Caribbean, searching for gold, but finding something unexpected. The Taino people gifted him dried leaves, tobacco which the sailors tossed aside, unaware of its future value. Soon they saw locals smoking rolled leaves, a ritual that fascinated them. Rodrigo de Jerez tried it, becoming the first European smoker, and was jailed for it. Yet tobacco's journey had begun, spreading across Europe and the world. Tobacco crossed the ocean to Spain and Portugal, sparking fascination and suspicion across Europe. Jean Nicot sent seeds to the French queen, and soon tobacco was a royal remedy, an aristocratic trend. In Seville, cigar making was refined, setting the standard for quality cigars we know today. As colonies grew, the cigar transformed from a sailor's oddity to a gentleman's accessory. The 18th century saw the cigar rise from obscurity to a symbol of adventure and status, thanks to soldiers encountering them during the Napoleonic Wars. British and French officers brought the habit home, transforming the cigar into a fashionable accessory for men of action. In America, figures like Israel Putnam introduced fine Havana cigars to the elite, sparking a growing demand. Immigrant-run workshops in cities like New York and Philadelphia began rolling cigars, turning them into a status symbol for the nation's wealthy. The cigar quickly evolved from a curiosity to a booming industry, representing sophistication and a new era of global taste. The cigar was no longer just a product, it was a culture and a powerful symbol of changing times. Seville's Royal Tobacco Factory once ruled European cigar production, with its legendary cigareras shaping the industry's mystique. But as Cuba's unique climate produced unmatched tobacco, Havana became the new global capital of fine cigars. Brands like Partagas and Punch set new standards, while entrepreneurs worldwide tried to replicate Cuban excellence. Tampa, Florida emerged as Cigar City, and Germany and Holland developed their own distinct styles, making cigars accessible to a broader audience. Cigars were no longer a rare luxury. They became an everyday indulgence for the growing middle class. The world of cigars expanded, offering something for every taste and budget. And by the Victorian era, the cigar had become the ultimate symbol of status, leisure, and power. Exclusive clubs and smoking rooms turned cigar enjoyment into a ritual of the elite, where etiquette and presentation mattered as much as the smoke itself. The act of offering a cigar signified respect and acceptance into the inner circle. Icons like J.P. Morgan and King Edward VII cemented the cigar's association with authority and success. The cigar was no longer just tobacco, it was a scepter for the modern king of commerce and politics. It became the defining accessory of the golden age of the gentleman. By the 20th century, cigar smoking had become a deliberate, almost ceremonial ritual, a performance of taste and patience. The process began with careful selection, continued with a precise cut, and culminated in a gentle, respectful lighting. Each step was a mark of connoisseurship, a meditation on quality and detail. The ritual forced a pause in a fast-paced world, turning cigar smoking into a statement of living well. The cigar was not just smoked, it was experienced, savored, and performed. This unhurried process became a symbol of refinement and self-possession. To smoke a cigar was to embrace the art of living. The cigar became synonymous with the good life, perfectly paired with fine spirits and moments of celebration. Lighting a cigar marked achievements, from business deals to leisurely afternoons on yachts and golf courses. Luxury brands leaned into this image, crafting ornate packaging and sponsoring elite events to reinforce the cigar's association with privilege. Sharing a fine cigar elevated any occasion, turning simple gatherings into memorable events. The cigar was no longer just an accessory, it was the key to a world of refined enjoyment and camaraderie. It became an essential ingredient in the recipe for the good life. A cigar's luxury comes from the human effort behind it. Hundreds of hands, years of tradition and patient artistry. From careful farming to expert blending and hand-rolling, each step is a testament to craftsmanship. To enjoy a fine cigar is to value skill, tradition, and true luxury. Winston Churchill is the most iconic cigar lover in history. His image and the cigar are inseparable. The cigar was his symbol of strength and defiance during World War II. He even used cigars to build rapport with world leaders, making them part of his legend. Cigars weren't just for politicians. They fueled the minds of legends like Freud and Twain. Freud believed cigars sparked his creativity, refusing to quit even after illness. Twain, too, was rarely seen without a cigar, claiming, "If smoking is not allowed in heaven, I shall not go." For both, the cigar was more than a habit. It was a muse and a symbol of their rebellious genius. Fidel Castro's ever-present cigar became a global symbol of revolution and defiance. He transformed the Cuban cigar from a luxury item into an emblem of national pride and socialist rebellion, his image forever linked to the long, elegant Havanas he favored. Even after he quit in 1985, the legend endures. In Hollywood, cigars became a symbol of power and cool masculinity. Groucho Marx's cigar was as iconic as his wit, while stars like Edward G. Robinson and Arnold Schwarzenegger used cigars to project authority and success. On and off screen, the cigar remains a potent symbol of confidence and status in cinema. Once seen as a relic of the past, cigars made a stunning comeback in the 1990s. Suddenly, cigars were cool, an accessory for young professionals and a symbol of success. Magazines like Cigar Aficionado fueled the craze, making cigars fashionable again. Cigar bars popped up everywhere, and demand soared, reshaping the culture for a new generation. In the 90s, cigars exploded in pop culture, appearing in movies, music videos, and with celebrities like Jay-Z and Madonna. Suddenly, cigars symbolized success for a new, diverse generation, no longer just for men in suits, but for anyone seeking refined pleasure. Today, social media connects aficionados worldwide, keeping the cigar tradition vibrant and evolving. As we wrap up, here are some fascinating cigar facts. The cigar band was introduced to protect white gloves and became a collectible art form. The world's longest cigar rolled in Cuba stretched 90 meters. And if you spot a white dust called plume on an aged cigar, it's a sign of perfect aging. A little magic for aficionados. From ancient Mayan rituals to Churchill's war rooms, the cigar has endured as a symbol of power, rebellion, and quiet contemplation. Its ritual commands us to slow down, savoring patience and artistry in a fast-paced world. More than tobacco, the cigar connects us to history, to friends, and to ourselves. Here on our channel, we delight in exploring the stories behind the finer things in life, and I must say, the story of the cigar has been a particularly rewarding one to tell. It's a subject steeped in legend and filled with remarkable characters. It reminds us that behind every object of luxury and desire, there is a deep and fascinating human history waiting to be discovered. The cigar is not just an indulgence, it is a chronicle of exploration, industry, art, and revolution, all rolled into one. I hope this exploration has given you a newfound appreciation for the leaf and its remarkable journey through time. We have seen that whether it's a symbol of defiance, a tool for thought, or a mark of success, the cigar has earned its place in our cultural lexicon. It remains a powerful and evocative object, capable of conjuring images of leather armchairs, high-stakes negotiations, and moments of profound personal triumph. It's a small, affordable luxury that offers a taste of a grander, more elegant world. It's a testament to the idea that true quality and craftsmanship never really go out of style. The world may change, but the simple, profound pleasure of a good cigar seems to be a constant. This has been an absolute pleasure to share with you. I want to extend my sincerest thanks for joining me, Ray Martinez, on this elegant journey. Your curiosity and engagement are what make creating this content so incredibly fulfilling. Exploring these topics is a passion, and being able to share that passion with a thoughtful audience like you is a genuine privilege. I truly hope you enjoyed our time together as much as I did, and that you leave with a richer understanding of this fascinating subject and perhaps a little more curiosity about the stories all around us. So until we meet again for our next exploration, I encourage you to find your own moments of quiet reflection and pleasure. Pour yourself that good drink, put on your favorite music, and perhaps, if the mood strikes, light up a fine cigar and contemplate its incredible story. Thank you once again for watching. From all of us here at the channel, we wish you the very best. Take care and goodbye for now.